All right, I'm gonna be walking you guys through how we actually build out one of these AI demos for one of our clients. Now, this is not gonna be a full build out. It's gonna be a demo which I build out for all my clients. They can test on the call before they work with us. So to get started, right, let's just go ahead and start training their AI on their site. So we're just gonna enter in their name, which is, I believe, let me just check. Corzo Movers. Okay. So this, add web pages into their site, save it. It's going to then begin scanning to see, the site maps. And then we're just going to select all of them, save it, and then we're going to add it. So this is just going to be training, I guess you can say training the knowledge base on their site. So when we input this into the AI is already trained on their site and what they're offering before it, even takes in additional context. So while this is going now, right, we're going to be coming back. Okay, it's already finished. Perfect. So let's just go back and then we're going to make a new one. Let's call it, here, create new agent. Let's do single prompt agent. So click to build out, start from blank. We'll just title this one Corzo Movers. Right, perfect. Now let's go ahead and start with getting a prompt. I'm going to take a prompt that I've already used before, and then I'm just going to be making some few changes to it. And to make these changes, I'm literally just going to be going into ChatGPT because it's easier this way. It's faster this way. And I'm just going to put this in. I'm like, this is the site. Okay, I'm going to put this. Let's put, I need you to transform this prompt to be for Corzo Movers with the end goal being the user is setting an appointment. Right. And then what we could do here is that give it our site, or the site we put in before. So it would be this one. Just give it this. And then we're just going to put, this is their site. Feel free. Or let's not say that. This is their site. Search it for additional context on what they are offering. And then what we're going to also do is put, this is the prompt I need you to transform, right? And then we're going to put in the prompt we got from here. And then it's going to take this and it's going to transform the prompt. Usually I would probably write this myself, but because it's just a demo call I'm doing for a client, I make these fast. So just showing a proof of concept that this does actually work and there's actually some potential behind it usually works out just fine. This can get, I would probably keep this in when it comes to the actual AI that I built out for them. But for the purposes of a demo, this can go just because there's no need for it to have this information right here when it's making the call. So, okay. Okay, let's copy this. And then I'm going to show you guys how we put it in actually. So this. Oh, before we do this, let's just say this just because, but make sure you have GPT-4o selected. Then we can put high priority on, just to make sure our responses stay short, or our latency stays shorter and more consistent, right? We can change the voice. I like to use my own custom voice, right, that I made. And that is, so what is it? Okay, I'll just try to find it. Not that one, this one. And then we can use English US for our voice. Knowledge base, you want to add a knowledge base, would be Gorgia Movers, which what the company is. Then we're going to add in a custom functions later when it comes to actually setting the appointment, but for now, leave that out. Speech settings, let's do call center, right? Responsiveness, 1, that's fine. Error sensitivity, 0.8, that's fine. Back channeling, yes, let's go here. Let's just get the back channeling that I already have, just so it's faster. Then we're going to come back and put this in. Back channeling is enabled now. I'll turn this up to 1 though. So this is fine. Boosted keywords, none. Enable speech normalization. It's not really needed, but if it was needed, it would increase latency. So, honestly, I'll just try this out. Let's see how it works. So, reminder message frequency. This is not really needed for this. No. This is pretty much all fine. So let's just go into actually making the prompt now. Oh, another thing is we're going to have it so where the AI begins with a dynamic message. So the AI creates the message first when it's calling the user. So let's go for role definition and put these just because this is the style you want or the format you want it to be in. So this is objective persona definition, boom, tone, style, boom, so language, sales approach, response guidelines, boom, clarification, that's needed. So this pretty much means that if the AI can't understand a person, or let's say a person says something that doesn't really somewhere in the context of the conversation, the AI will ask them to clarify themselves by saying, I couldn't really hear you. I think I got an email right now. Here, let me just silence my laptop too. Okay, perfect. So now we're going to be going into active listening, security, next steps. I'm just formatting everything right now. Customer information. This is just so when, like I said before, when the AI is being called, the AI can actually pull this information from their CRM or knowledge base. No, not knowledge base, but from their CRM. And then it'll actually upload that data until it calls. When talking to the user, before the user even tells the person their name or tells the AI their name, the AI will already know their name. So that's important too. But for the sake of a demo call, not really important. So reminders, let's put this in. This just reinforces what we were already stating in the prompt before. Script to follow. This is just the script to follow AI we're going to be taking on. So let's change the name from Alex to, I guess Alex works for both male and female names, but I think we get a more feminine name. So you are Sophie. All right, so great. Would you like to schedule a pre-consultation to move and receive a customized quote? If no, no problem. It's not a good time, but would there be a better time to reach name? Alternatively, could you? Okay. So if it's not name, okay. 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 Goes for the move. Okay. So excellent. Just fragile item handling. Okay. It's asking all the right questions. Okay. This spread confirms the appointment. I'm probably going to have to change this here. So based on what you shared, I'm confident we can make your move smooth and hassle free. Would you be interested in a consultation board and go over it? What concerns you? Okay, this is good for now just because it is only a demo call, but for actual call, I would definitely change this objection handle to be something else, right? So, objective, finalize interaction by scheduling the consultation appointment. All right, so here, this is where we need to change it. So just going back, I actually have this from one of my VAPI bots that I built before, which is just appointment booking framework, which is a start appointment booking framework. This works. Probably have to change it for the sake of retail, just because I have to put it in retail's format. So here, let me just freak. All right. Okay. We'll move this, and then we're gonna put start appointment booking framework. Inquire about appointment details. Play out cover. Okay. So right, perfect. So great. Let's set up your free consultation appointment. Start appointment booking framework. Appointment booking framework. Acquire date, time zone, right? Perfect. And then we're gonna make a tool called availability checker. So use and then we can use immediately. This is how you want to put it in retail. Immediately run the availability checker tool, and then we can put this in quotation marks, not quotation marks, but parentheses, not bad, so that it knows this is its own tool. So immediately run the availability checker tool to confirm whether the requested date and time are available, right? And then handle availability outcomes. So if available, okay. So you have to agree. To agree, you must click their email address for booking and reconfirm just for commercial purposes. Okay, proceed. Okay, and then here, and then right here, you can put immediately. I can't spell, so let me just immediately run the appointment. Let's do scheduler tool, and then put this in parentheses, and then we're going to put this like this, capitalize it, and then this one also needs to be capitalized as well. Checker tool, yep, to set the appointment, right? Now let's go into I think that should be using this one, using this works. All right, perfect. This should work now. So this should be good. So we can just save this. Now let's actually start making these API calls, which will actually check for the availability and actually set deployment. So going into it, we're going to be needing to make a custom function. And honestly, I'm just going to pull this from something else because I don't really feel like making a custom function again that our Sharper made before. So here, give me 1 second. All right, so I've pulled or I've copied the functions that I'll need to use. So now let's go back and we're going to use I know this says check calendar availability with the Cal and book on calendar with Cal. I've heard from others in my space that this can be pretty buggy at times. So we're going to be just using the custom function and actually send this up ourselves, right? So name of the custom function, we called it over here. What do we call it? Let's see. We called it availability checker. So we're going to have to keep the consistency with this. So custom function, call it availability checker. This description, let's just get it from here. So that'll be this. Oh, shoot. And then the URL, which would be, let's see. I actually don't have the URL right now, but let me just create one real quick. Add test appointment. Actually, we can do it differently for this one. So for this one, we could literally just be like appointment handler retail, right? Just because the platform I'm using right now. Okay. This is the wrong one. We're going to change this. Let's change this to be shoot. Okay. We're going to delete this one. Create another one. Okay, not that one. Let's do this one. Nah, okay. Shoot. So what we're going for right now is we need to actually run it, right? So I think this is going to be the one. So let's do it. Point. Okay, this works. And then boom, it's actually running it now. So this is gonna work. So let's go back here and put the URL we're gonna be using. And then we're going to be coming back and then just coming over here and changing the parameters because we need to have this. So we're gonna be coming back over here and putting these for our parameters for the availability checker, and then putting it here, just copy paste it over. And these are also in my community as well. If you guys want them, you can find them in my WAP community. So speed during execution, not really needed. Speed after execution is needed. So we'll just keep it with this, and then this should work for this. And then we're gonna add another one for the actual scheduling on the calendar as well. So just coming back over here, take this over here, description, put this in. Then we can go back over here to the actual code. Which is here. URL right here, copy this. Boom. Into the name of the custom function. What did we have it saved as? It was appointment scheduler. Okay. Appointment scheduler. I think that's how you spell it. That's how I spelled it. Okay, shoot. Appointment scheduler. And then boom, this should work as well. So there, that should work. Perfect. Now we're gonna have to actually build out the functions, right? So yeah. And for this, actually, shoot. One thing I noticed, okay, here. Let me just go back. Scenarios, this. Let's go to right here. Open this. Open this. These are my other test ones that I actually built out for Vappy. So we're probably gonna have to change them over from Vappy to retail, but that's fine. Okay. This is availability. Good. Copy this. Then we can just paste this in. And then let's add in a router. And then we'll set the router up later. But for now, that should be fine. And then let's also do set a filter and just put availability check right here. Okay, shoot. Now let's go for the scheduler. All right, perfect. Okay. You so hard to move. Okay. Okay, let's do appointment booker. This works. Now let's just use the magic or auto line just to separate them. Now let's actually set up this. So to do this, we're gonna have to have data actually hit this webhook now. So I'm gonna try to talk to the AI, show you guys how it sounds, and then we're gonna have the data actually hit this webhook. Or actually, I'm not gonna talk to it right now. I'm just gonna walk through. Probably better just to chat to it right now. So here, let me just start. Let me also put my first name in there. My first name is Oscar. Perfect. And then let's rerun it. Then let's go. Yes, and then we're gonna make sure that this one is actually running right now. So put it on run once. Okay, shoot. Ignore warnings. Can you run it still? Okay, it needs just to actually have something in here. Okay. Honestly? All right, perfect. Okay, this is 4. Okay. So it might actually at this point just be easier to make a new one and copy that in there. So that's what I'm going to do right now, just for the sake of time. So let's go back to the home. Let's run this webhook new one. Say this. Perfect. Now just copy paste this in. Perfect. And then boom. So technically, you have to go in, make sure they all have the connections. All right, so now this will actually schedule the appointment on our calendar. So let's go back, rename this to, let's call it Retail Test Automation Appointment Booker. All right. Save this. Then we're gonna actually run it to see if it works or not, right? So for the sake of this, we're just gonna be talking by text to the AI and then say yes. Let's just do home. Like I live in Arizona, and I'm moving to California. Right, and I don't think I need extra services. Do a date in mind. Let's just do in 2 weeks. None. Okay, yes, I would like to have an appointment. So let's put that in. So let's do it for Thursday at, let's do 4 p.m. And my time zone is Mountain Standard. Okay, so it should have ran it. And then let's see. No, this one. It ran it in this one. Right, yeah. So I ran it in this one. It has determined we do have that time available. So I'm gonna turn it back on. Right. Did it run it? Let me see. Okay, no, it didn't run it. Okay, well, that's fine. That time is available. So let's just run it again. If it's not available, let's see how Error handles it. So okay, so my email will be all right. Now let's see if it actually ran that. All right, so a lot of bug testing and error handling later. Let's finally check it to see if this works.
Hello, this is Sophie from Corza Movers. Am I speaking with Oscar?
You are?
Great. Would you like to schedule a free consultation to discuss your upcoming move and receive a customized quote?
I would.
Wonderful. To better assist you, could you please tell me if this move is for your home, office, or another type of property?
It's gonna be for my home.
Perfect. Could you share a few details about your move? For example, your current location, destination, moving date, and whether you might need extra services like packing or storage.
So this is gonna be a move from Arizona to Texas. I'll plan to make this move next Friday I'm thinking of starting it maybe in the morning, so like 8 a.m. And as far as packaging goes, I do have some fragile items, and that's what I'm thinking of so far.
Got to Arizona to Texas next Friday at 8 a.m. with some fragile items to handle. Thanks for sharing that. Are there any other special items or additional services you might need, like packing assistance, long distance support, or storage?
Currently, no.
All right, sounds good. Based on what you've shared, I'm confident we can make your move smooth and hassle-free. Would you like to set up a free consultation appointment to go over all the details and get your custom quote?
Yes, I would.
Great. When would you like to schedule your consultation? Let me know the date, time, and your time zone so I can check availability for you.
Can we do next Tuesday at, I'm thinking right now, 9 a.m. and my time zone is Mountain.
All right, it looks like that time is available. Would you like me to book it for you?
Yes, I would.
Your appointment has been successfully booked for next Tuesday at 9 a.m. Mountain Time. You should receive a confirmation email shortly. Let me know if there's anything else I can assist you with.
Wait, actually, can you book it for, I'm thinking Wednesday, same time, 9 a.m.
Unfortunately, next Wednesday at 9 a.m. isn't available. Do you have another time in mind for that day?
Can we do it 10 a.m.?
Good news. Next Wednesday at 10 a.m. is available. Would you like me to book it for you?
Yes, I would.
Your appointment has been successfully rescheduled for next Wednesday at 10 a.m. Mountain Time. You'll receive a confirmation email shortly. Let me know if there's anything else I can help with.
All right. Thank you. Have a great day.
You're very welcome, Oscar. Have an amazing day, and we look forward to helping with your move.
All right. You as well. Bye-bye. And yeah, as you can see, it's able to book in, even reschedule a booking if it, the person wants to change their mind. So currently it says, I don't know if you guys can see it, but I'm going to read out what it says. So book the appointment and fill the call summary, which is what's in the description of the appointment. It says Oscar is planning a home move from Arizona to Texas. The move is scheduled for next Friday at 8 a.m. He has fragile items, but no additional services currently needed. So when your team is going in, to be able to know what Oscar wants or what the person is looking for, I have a quick breakdown of that so they can better navigate the consultation. So yeah, that is pretty much essentially how I would build out one of these demos. The goal of these demos are not to have the AI be perfect, or I would say not even to have the AI be good by any standards. It's just to show that there is potential with these demos, and like it's just proof of concept really. So they can test it out, see it's working, and then decide there to want to take it further or to the next step. So if you like the video, feel free to subscribe or even just join my community where I go over these builds and more in depth over there. And yeah, I'll see you guys later, I guess.